Hello, my name's Christian and I am the owner and director at the Unicorn Inn, also known as the Oyo Unicorn. Obviously working with Oyo after the pandemic and building up the rooms and increasing our revenue back, we discussed with them many options challenging the industry at the moment, along with labour shortages and costs. Oyo came up with the self-check-in system. We discussed it and we looked at what they were proposing and we said, yeah, let's give it a go. So we decided to install the self-check-in locks. They were really simple to install. It didn't take long at all. I think we worked out maybe 20 minutes a lock to install and set up on the app that comes with it. And as soon as we put it on, we then thought, why didn't we do this sooner? It was a complete wave of fresh air. I've gone from the days of guests losing hotel keys and swipe cards. You can just give them a number, and as soon as they've got their number, they can log in and get in and out of their room as and when. There's no trying to chase down the guest hasn't left their key or they've checked out and they've took the cards. It is such a cost saving already just on that first part alone. Over the last 12 months, we have increased our revenue in excess of 80%, which is phenomenal. In fact, the room revenue has been one of our biggest parts of our earnings. The added features within the apps increase that again, and they add on these promotions and they help. Our restaurant bookings have increased, our bar takings have increased, but the app allows you to do this. It allows you to interact with the guests, not so much in a personal face-to-face level, but it allows the guests to sit and relax and look at the app and go, oh, that'd be quite nice. Let's book for dinner. Let's have a nice walkout. Let's go to Blenheim for the day. And it also helps increase our revenues by having these other functions, and they can opt in for an early check-in, which is a small charge. They can opt in for that, and then we can say, yes, we can accommodate. And those extra little revenue streams make a really big difference to the overall room income. So with the bookings, we saw an increase through the OTAs, or online travel agencies, like yourbooking.com and hotels.com. We saw those increase once we had this in place. Our bookings through Oyo's, their platform, they increased, and when they leave, it also gives us feedback. So the guest then gets asked, I hope everything was okay with your stay. Have you any feedback you'd like to give to us? It means that we can learn from the process and we can grow and go strength to strength and improve our overall image of the business.
Hello, my name is Laetitia and I have experienced the self-check-in during my stay at Oyo Unicorn Inn. So once I booked my stay online, I started receiving messages on WhatsApp from an Oyo phone number. So the way I understand it is very important to share your phone number so that they can communicate with you all the steps, before your stay, during your stay, and after your stay. So basically the first message that I received is that, they're very happy to receive me for my stay, and there was a link to actually checking online. So once you click on that link, it takes you to a web page where you just fill, your name, you confirm your phone number, and you can put your ID if necessary, sign it, and you're good to go. On the day of my stay, in the morning, I received my access codes, the one for the hotel main door as well as the one for my bedroom. In addition to these codes, I received a link to access the guest portal. Basically, the guest portal is a web page of the hotel where you will see any information about the hotel itself, as well as local attractions you can do. I also noticed that they had a service where I could request a taxi from the guest portal rather than struggle when I arrived at the station. They also sent me a message again on WhatsApp through the same chat box, basically, to tell me that if I had any problems and any questions, I could also chat within that chat box on WhatsApp, or there was a phone number I could call. Then when it was time to leave, I received a notification to do my checkout, and I had the option to do a late checkout, which I took because it was just an additional fee of £10, which I think was worth it. So once my checkout was done, I just received a link to leave a review or just, share with them any feedback I may have to either, improve something or just share with the world how happy I was with my stay. Overall, I would say that the whole experience has been very smooth, very straightforward, especially, knowing that you do everything on your phone, and WhatsApp is an app that I use on a daily basis. So knowing that everything was gathered in the same place, it was very easy. I also really love the fact that it's self-checking, and also you have individual codes for your room. So I felt very safe about that.